What up?
Wake and steak.
Hey, coming back at you. Week 16.
Wake and steak, baby. Let's go. Carlito.
This is Matt. Carlito. Y'all ready to
do
go?
This, baby.
All right.
Let's jump right in.
First game, what do we got?
Take him to the first game.
Rams against the 49ers.
So, this is a tough game. I mean, I think we just decided, let's just start off with our first no talk of the week.
Yeah.
49ers have been a little bit porous on defense lately.
Their D's hurt. Yep, you're correct.
You know, they've been banged up a little bit. So, you know what? I don't know. The Rams, like you said, they play good on the road, right?
On the road. Yeah, on the road.
We're gonna start off with a no toca.
They got embarrassed last week, but yeah, we're not touching that. We're not touching that, guys.
Take it to the next one.
Next game, we got Bills against the mighty Patriots.
The Patriots are still 11-3. Let's not forget that. Let's not lose sight of that.
I know.
So
people forget.
With that being said,
and they're 11-3 against the spread, guys.
Yeah, that's
when they
one.
win, they cover. They lost their last game at home.
Yeah,
which was bullshit. Everybody saw what happened there.
Everybody saw what happened.
The refs just like, oh no, yeah, we're not gonna call that. No, it was a touchdown, but yeah, no, he was out of bounds. But beyond that, yeah, we're gonna.
They're at home and they're against the Bills. Whatever, the Bills are good, but at the same time, I mean, they're gonna win. So the spread's a little rich for us, but we're gonna put them into a parlay, and we'll talk more about that at the end.
Yep. Next game, Matt.
So let's jump back in. So Texans versus the Bucks. So the Bucks, man, the Bucks. I mean, this guy, 300 yards at the half last week, still throwing picks like it's his job.
Yeah.
But the Bucks are going for a winning season at home. You know, some might say it's a tough game to call, but the Texans have, I think, a lot more to play for, right?
Correct.
So we're going to take this one, Texas -3, as one of our individual plays.
Yeah, I mean, the last 4 Texans wins come as underdogs.
Yeah.
This time they're favored. I think they're finally playing how they're supposed to play.
Yeah.
The Bucks are going to have competition, and we also like the over-under, the total. You know, it's reverse line, guys. Like 70% of the money's on the over.
Yeah.
They're bringing it down.
So we'll talk about that too at the end.
We'll get that later. Next game.
So, Lions versus the Broncos. You know, originally I had thrown this into my teaser. I figured, you know, the Broncos at home, they're kind of sneaky, mile high, they could win. But you know what? At the same time, the Lions are, I don't know. The Lions are playing, is his name Bluff? Blau?
Bling, Blau, Bloom.
Bling, Blau, Bloom? Whatever.
Yeah.
So, I'm just not even going to touch
That's
that.
the quarterback.
It's just such a weird game. Like, who knows? Who cares about that game?
Yeah.
That game has zero implication on life in general. So we're just going to skip that. No toca. Olvídate.
Yeah, no toca, guys. That's our second no toca. Next game, we got the Oakland Raiders versus the LA Chargers, guys. All right.
So,
this one we got.
This one we love this game.
Yeah.
We love the LA goddamn Chargers.
Yep.
We love shit talking Phillip Rivers to come out and beat him by a touchdown.
Yeah.
And that's our big play of the game of the week.
Yeah, straight kill him.
Of life this week. Let's go. We're gonna take them.
Yeah, you know, there's a stat there since 2012, playing a division foe, which is the Raiders, coming off a loss and favored by 4 or more, 32-15.
Yeah, and there's another one. They are 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 games against the Raiders, and coming off a double-digit loss at home, I believe they are 10-2 against the spread.
Everything's pointing just
so.
Chargers,
Besides the fact that Rivers puts up points, and you know they're still a better team than their record shows, and the fact that they're at home and they want to go out with a winning record, with a win, you know, the Raiders have just slid worse than any team I think in football.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go big on the Chargers this week.
Yeah, we love the Chargers.
Let go.
Next game, we got the Jacksonville Jaguars against the Atlanta Falcons.
You know ATL Atlians. You know exactly who we've ridden all year.
Yeah.
And we're gonna go with the Falcons here. I mean, we don't know about Falcons -7, but we're gonna throw them into to a parlay, and we'll talk about that more at the end.
Yeah.
But
we love the
still,
Falcons.
Still loving the Falcons.
They're playing to try to save the coach's job. The team's all in.
Yeah.
I mean, they got the weapons. They're fine. Julio Jones is balling. Ryan's balling.
Even Devontae's back in action.
We'll get back to that one, but yeah.
So that's that. So move it on.
Next game. This is a good one, guys. But this is a good one just to watch.
Yeah, get your popcorn, as we like to say.
What do we got there?
Saints Titans.
Yeah. Saints,
you know
Titans.
what? Yeah, Saints Titans. So the Titans have a lot to play for. 8-6. You know, they're I guess if they win, Texans lose going into the last week of the year, there's really something to play for. So with all that being said, they really have to. They got to win. And
they're playing the Saints.
Yeah, but they're playing the Saints, right? They are playing at home. Tannehill has been balling. The Saints at 11-3 still have something to play for, right? Because you got the 49ers and them both with the same record.
Yep.
They're both, trying to get the NFC seeding position for the playoffs. There's a lot riding on these games. So, again, get your popcorn, no toca. We don't want to touch this game.
Touch that.
So
just watch it, guys.
And coming up, just jumping right into this next no toca.
The shit bowl.
The shit bowl, Giants versus the Skid Marks in the
Yeah.
Redskins. I don't want to watch this game.
Like, I don't even know why they...
I mean, if you like AP, watch the game. Otherwise, don't watch the game.
We'll just go to the next one, guys.
Yeah.
So
Move it
next
on,
one,
move
we
it
got Pittsburgh Steelers, which are Coach of the Year Tomlin.
Yep.
Versus New York Jets, were probably the shittiest coach in Gase. So we're going
I can't
opposite
believe that
ends.
guy's in the league. Anyways,
Yeah.
So we, Carlito and I differed here a little bit. I liked him as an individual play, but as I looked into it and thought about it, I think they served you, the people, and us better as part of a teaser. So,
Yep.
we're going to throw them into a teaser, getting them +7 against the Jets. When, again, the Steelers are a team that control their own destiny, have to win to get into the postseason. So, you know what? That's another part of our teaser. We'll recap at the end.
That over-under is 36, bro, so it's going to be low scoring. I mean,
I'm sure the weather's
going
going to play a part into it. I haven't, again, games in December in the East Coast. Watch out.
Yep. Next game, Cincinnati Bengals 1-13 versus the Miami Dolphins that are 3-11.
Yeah,
guys. I mean, do I have to say it? You guys already know.
No, Toka.
Don't touch
look,
it.
just whatever. You're a Dolphin fan. Go watch him. Mixon's going to tread all over us.
Yeah. Next
So,
game.
doesn't matter.
Tell them, Matt.
Whew, Panthers at the Colts. The Colts are... I think the Panthers are starting a third-string QB, a rookie that has never started all season.
Yep.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
I think so.
The Colts have a lot to play for, just in the sense of 7-8 is respectable in the NFL, right? They're at 6-8 now. I think that they need to show that they're not going to just continue to end the season on a losing skid. And they got to win, man, And that's all I got to say.
And, we're not touching that
We're not
game.
touching it. It's no toka, but...
Yeah, I mean... Colts, and it's a 7-point spread too, so it's pretty stiff, guys. So we're not touching that.
Exactly.
Next game, we got the freaking Baltimore Ravens against the Browns. Teams going in opposite directions.
Totally opposite. Let's not forget who faded the Browns week 1. And talk about these teams like fucking Landry, ODB, come get me, telling opposing coaches and staff, come get me. Dude, you know what? These guys are a bunch of babies, and they just can't play. I mean, ODB's having the worst season of his life, and it's nobody's fault but his. Anyways, moving forward.
Yeah. Don't touch that game.
So
guys.
the Ravens, Browns, don't touch it. The Ravens are a touchdown favorite. I think that
it's going up to 10 already.
It's going up to went from 7 to 10 exactly.
Yeah.
Again, if you gotta put this somewhere, throw it into a teaser or whatever. But otherwise, we're not touching it.
I mean, Browns beat them the first matchup in Baltimore. We actually took that game.
We took that game,
parlay. But yeah, guys,
that's even more of a reason for the Ravens to just mop City.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all I think about it. So whatever.
I mean, Ravens already clinched everything, but they're not gonna bow down.
They got a bunch of crybaby wide receiver divas on that team, so who cares?
Next game, we got the Dallas Cowboys versus the Philadelphia Eagles.
This is
a big game.
This has got to be the game of the week, right?
I agree.
They basically, this is vying for the garbage. What is it? NFC. Whatever, what East? I don't know I mean, who cares? It's the worst division in football.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I mean, tell them. Who do we like? I don't know.
We're gonna go with the Cowboys, guys. Last week they played great. I think they're gonna keep that going. Their team's great. Ever since Jerry Jones shut his mouth up, they finally played a decent game.
I think the Eagles are soft.
The Eagles, dude, the last 2 games, bro.
I don't even care if they're at home. You know what? I like the Cowboys.
They almost lost to the Redskins last week, dude. It was close. They had a fumble with like a second left, and
So that's one of our individual plays of the week. We'll touch on a little more at the end here, but Cowboys -1.5 on the road. Take them.
Yeah.
Take them.
I like the Cowboys. Next.
So, the next game is Cardinals-Seahawks. This brings in, a component of the teaser, right? So, the Seahawks are a 10-point favorite at home against the Cardinals. Cardinals got a big win last week. We like to tease the Seahawks down to even money.
Yeah.
And that's it. They don't lose.
They're not going to lose at home, dude.
They're not losing at home.
The Seahawks are very good. They're a quiet team. Russell's playing great. They're running the ball like crazy, dude. I mean, I don't see people stopping that. Cardinals aren't. So, yeah, we're going to go first matchup, Seahawks won. I think they're going to win again. It's at home now. They've been traveling a lot. They're finally put at home, so I like it.
Let's go.
You know that stadium over there, bro. That
man.
Don't mess around.
So let's go to the next game. Tell them, man.
Next game, we got the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Bears. I love how the Ravens are taking away all the hype of the Chiefs, which is good though, because you get low lines with
Good.
them.
The Chiefs are 10-4. Let's not forget about that.
And 10-4 against the spread.
I know you saw Mahomes' little
looking like Lamar.
little Lamar action, saying like, I look like Lamar too, right? So, anyways, at the Bears. Bears are 7-7. Nothing to play for other than a winning season, which is something. They're at home. They want to win, but honestly, man, the Chiefs have way more to play for. More to play
the
for.
Chiefs are trying to get like the home field throughout it. So.
And that spread has gone from -4 Chiefs to -6 Chiefs.
Yeah.
So you know where all that money is. Again, like I always say, with that being said, we like the Chiefs here, man.
We like the Chiefs.
We're gonna throw a money line into a parlay, which we'll recap at the end of this.
So we like the Chiefs there, guys. Next game we got.
Tell them.
Nice one. So this is gonna be, I think, the Monday night game.
Just another grab your popcorn game, right?
This is the Packers against the Vikings.
Divisional rivals, big game, end of the
big
season.
game.
It's got major implications.
Yep.
11-3 Packers versus 10-4 Vikings.
Vikings might not have Dalvin Cook.
No. They don't have Dalvin Cook, and they don't have Madison. So
all of their 4 losses have been on the road. I mean, Zimmer doesn't lose at home, but the Packers are weird, bro.
Packers are weird.
I don't like the Packers at all. I haven't liked them all year, but you know what? They've shut me up, man. Like,
I mean, they win.
They're 11-3 and they're 9-5 against the spread. Packers don't fuck around. And Aaron Rodgers seems to be getting. I mean, you can't. It's just hard. Like, I like the Vikings
Aaron
in the beginning, but Rodgers prime time, dude. I mean, you guys can't fuck with that, man. So yeah, we're not gonna touch that game, guys.
So let's go.
Recap.
Let's talk about the games. Let's talk about the units. What do we got, Carlito? So here, tell them. Start with that parlay.
So the parlay, guys, we're gonna do Chiefs money line -250, Falcons money line -330, Pats money line -280.
Yep.
It's +145 on your money. It's not much, but I think that's a for sure lock. You know?
I think it's a nice play.
Pats aren't gonna lose at home. Chiefs are gonna win. Falcons heavy spread. They're playing for their coach. I think they're gonna win out.
I think so
And
too.
let them know about that teaser, Matt.
So that teaser, right? So we got the Texans at the Bucks. What we thought here is that both high-powered offenses, but you know what? Everyone kind of looking at that under. So what we decided to do was take that teaser. Take the spread from 50, the over/under, the points from 50, and tease it up to 60.
Yeah.
So by doing that, I mean, again, if it hits, it hits, and it's a shootout. But again, I think it's the under's gonna hit. That's where all the sharps are at.
There's a lot of reverse line there. Everybody's betting the over, and they're dropping it.
They're dropping it, and also you have the Bucks. The Bucks are without Evans and most likely Godwin, right? Everyone's hamstringed out. So yeah, Perriman caught 3 TDs last week. He could ball out, and again, I mean, this guy throws the ball, but he's gonna turn the ball over. And you know what? I think that under 60 works.
So teaser under 60.
Yeah, Steelers, right? We talked about this earlier. We were going to take them as -3 on an individual play, but we figured, hey, why not? Throw them in +7. We think they're going to beat the Jets, in Flushing Meadows. So
yeah, I think the Jets have just given up.
And then the last one is the Seahawks even money to beat the Cardinals at home.
At home, even. Just take
Even
10
money.
down to 0. At home, yeah, guys. So that's a teaser.
So tell them, baby.
Tell them.
Talk about that big play.
The
other
big play of
individual
the week is the Chargers, guys.
The Chargers. Nobody's touching this. Nobody.
And the line's moving up. Nobody's going to take that game. But I'm telling
Get
you.
them in right now. Chargers -6.5 today. You heard
If
it.
you could get it under 7, you're going to be good. Yeah, guys, we love the Chargers. It's a sharp play. Nobody's touching that. It's
a sharp play.
So the games you got to look at.
That's a wake and steak sharp play. Don't forget about that.
Yep. I like that one.
You heard it here.
And then, we have two other plays just to give out, regular plays that we like. Let them know.
Yeah, so the Cowboys at the Eagles. Right now it's -1.5. Watch that spread. That could end up a pick 'em. You don't know. But, again, I like the boys, road favorites just because, again, I think as a franchise, they have more to play for. I think the Eagles are soft, and I think they're just going to win on the road.
So the boys,
Yeah, topping
we
it
like
off.
boys. And then we like the Texans, guys.
Yeah.
Texans have a lot to play for. I think they're finally in their groove.
Yep.
They're playing good. They're gonna beat the Bucks. We also like the under in that game. And yeah, guys, Texans are
That's
finally
it.
favored. I don't think they've been favored all
That's
year.
it.
But that's it. So
That's it.
Parlay, Chiefs money line, Falcons money line, Pats money line, teaser.
Teaser, Texans, Bucks, under 60 points. Steelers, +7. Seahawks, even money at home against the Cardinals.
Big play, Chargers.
And then the other individual plays we like, Cowboys -1.5, Texans -3 at the Bucks. You heard it here. I'm
Yeah,
Matty
guys.
E. This Carlito.
Good luck.
Tune in, baby.
You know. Peace.